tariff they are bringing is quite unbecoming, because the timing one is wrong. It's the beginning of the year. People are just returning after spending their Xmas and New Year festivities and spending a whole lot of money with families and friends. Then coming up with this kind of all of a sudden billing is too much on the poor masses. So I think government should have a rethink about it. Probably suspend it for now, because in the whole thing, at the end of the day, the increase in the tariff can actually bring about stable electricity if well managed. But the timing, I keep on saying, is the major issue. So you should suspend it for now. When people must have stabilized, having returned from festivities, they can now hike up the tariff.
It matters a lot. And the fact about it is now we're having issues with customers. Just like before we were making photocopies of 5 naira. Now we increase it 10 naira now. Most of them refuse to work with us, understand? And maybe you will leave here now to go to another place. Some people will still do it for that same rate of 5 naira. But it's affecting us. Most times you just work because you just want to work to earn 1 or 2 money from it. But the fact about it is affecting us in any aspect. Most of this is our work. Because everything we do here, we use electronic. Without electronics, without light now, we cannot work. And that's what the fact about it. So we using light working here. Yeah, in a day before, like before now, we can load 3,000 naira. It will take us up to some weeks. This one now, I will charge it. The last one I will charge was on Saturday, and I will charge 4,000 on Saturday. We used it. It finished yesterday, which weekend Sunday was not among the working we did, and it finished yesterday. So I have to charge now 4,000 yesterday again. And only God knows when so it's going to last again. So
government is there to save, to use the commonwealth for the benefit of the masses, not for you to use it to enrich yourself, and then the poor masses, the downtrodden, you are busy extorting from them. Because I see it as the increasing of electricity tariff is a way of extorting money, the money that we don't even have, and you are extorting from us. So it is very sad and very unfortunate that a government that is supposed to be there for the masses is the same government that is exploiting the masses.
All these taxes they pay at FRS, all these things, what are they using it for? I've not seen anything they're using it for. So what is the need of increasing the tariff? Is it to suffer us? Is it to suffer those people that are less privileged?
Imagine me paying double of what I used to pay. To even pay the previous tariff was higher. It was even too much on me. Now they are doubling it. You can imagine the economic impact that will have on me. So I don't know, maybe government have to be responsible. They must look at the earnings of the people. Everybody's crying now. This is January. Government should actually have human face. They should think of how the citizen will be affected if this tariff is eventually implemented.
The situation of this country, I don't like the way it's going. Things is very difficult. People are crying everywhere. The poor masses are crying. That is very difficult. Federal government now increase NEPA tariff. What do they want us to do? We should be using lamp at home, or what?
Surely the electricity tariff has affected us seriously, that we are trying to manage and to cope with the business. You can see the environment. Why you see crowd in the shop is because of the NIN registration that people are doing, and their work is basically 10 naira photocopy. But the electricity, like before, when we load for 7,000, at least it can carry us a week or so. But now, when you load 7,000, it carry you for 3 or 4 days. That's the highest number of days that the electricity can carry you. It has seriously affected our business.
In this particular time that what the country have even faced from the coronavirus pandemic of 2020, I don't think if it's actually good for the government right now to increase the tariff in the electricity. It's not actually fair. It's not good. Even though whatever should be the case, let the government actually try and see that they should minimize what actually they have to just like make the citizen to have a good understanding of how to manage their life with the economic situation of the country right now.
Try and put the less privileged in consideration before doing things, because all fingers are not equal, and you don't just impose things on people just like that. You have to be considerate. You have to think of the rest people, even if you can afford it. It's not everybody that can.
If they can even make it electricity bill
they should bring it down and all, so that they will not be paying at all, so that we can generate work for ourselves. If they can go ahead and bring all these things down, you discover that many small-scale business will come up, and they will absorb the teeming youth, unemployed youth.